I hope I'm audible. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Biorix, I warmly welcome you all to today's Biotalk session. Biotalks is our initiative to bring biology beyond textbooks by creating a platform where students, researchers, and science enthusiasts can exchange ideas, explore emerging topics, and connect biological concepts with real world application. Through these sessions, we aim to promote scientific curiosity, critical thinking, and a deeper appreciation of the natural world. Today's session is titled Nutritional Requirements of Our Body. Nutrition forms the foundation of human health, as we all know. Every cell, tissue, and organ in our body depends on a balanced supply of nutrients to function effectively. Understanding our nutritional requirements helps us make informed dietary choices, maintain overall well being, prevent deficiencies, and support healthy growth and development. We are so delighted to have Mr. Kashinath K, a BSc Zoology student from Malabar Christian College, Kozhikode, as our speaker for today's session. Kashinath has a keen interest in biological sciences and human health, and he will guide us today through the essential nutrients required by human body, their functions, and the importance of maintaining a balanced diet in our daily lives. We look forward to learning from his insights and gaining a better understanding of how nutrition influences our health and quality of life. So, without further delay, I invite Mr. Kashinath K to begin today's session. Over to you.
Thank you. First of all, I'm giving a warm thank you to all. Good evening to you all. My name is Kashinath. I am from Malabar Christian College, Kozhikode. Today, I am going to take a session on the topic nutritional requirement of our body. Uh, this is first time ever I have. This is my first time ever having a class or section to open to public, and I am a little nervous, but I think I can go very good on this one. And I think I am audible to you all.
Yes, Kashinath.
Nutrition requirement of our body. We all know we need what is nutrition, and we all know about nutrition, but still we lack awareness about our own body nutrition. We learn about it, but what we are doing in our daily life, it's the question I have. Because lot of people, all biology students already know what is nutrition, and we need nutrition for our body to function properly, but still we lack to have a proper diet or proper structure in nutrition. So today I am aiming to give a awareness about nutrition, and we should prepare a diet, or we should care our body by going through the nutrition. So my first question is simply, what is nutrition is the first question. We all know what is nutrition, and nutrition is the biochemical and physiological process of consuming, absorbing, and utilizing nutrient from food and water to support life, growth, and body function. But we see nutrition is the biochemical and physiological process of consuming and absorbing and utilizing nutrients from the body and water to support life, growth, and body function. So, no, why nutrition is important is because food is one of the basic necessity of life. Without food, we can live, or we can live, but our body does not be functioning properly. There are people who won't eat a meal who don't get meal every day, or get 3 meals per day, and we all know how they look or how their body works. Their body will be weak, and they will be tired, and they can get diseases easily. So nutrition is really required for proper functioning of our body, growth and development, energy production, tissue repair, and protection from diseases. Poor nutrition. If we didn't get nutrition in required quantity, we will feel weakness or tired. For example, when we don't have a breakfast today, when we skip the breakfast or any meal, we will feel really weak and tired. This mainly due to the nutrition is not reached in our body, and we will have poor growth, lack of concentration, frequent illness, and the deficiency diseases. Deficiency disease means diseases like anemia, obesity, malnutrition, and vitamin deficiency. We all are know about anemia because from our early ages we have been given iron tablets in our schools when we are in the seventh. I think when we are studying in UP standards, we get iron tablets to maintain our iron content in our body. Anemia is the condition where the lack of iron, mainly due to the lack of iron in the body, which leads to low hemoglobin level. And we all know how important is hemoglobin in the transportation of oxygen. And without oxygen, we feel tired, weakness, dizziness, and pale skin. So iron is really required one, and anemia is a common deficiency, nutrition deficiency disease. Another one is obesity. We know when we eat when we overeating or due to lack of physical activity, the fat will be accumulated in our body, and this excess fat accumulation is called obesity due to overeating and physical activity. And this can increase risk of heart disease, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Another one is malnutrition, which affect one in three of people all over the world. It comes in different shape. Obesity is an example for malnutrition and wasting, where people will be too thin to his size. And it is obesity and wasting is common in surroundings. Also, stunning is not too common, but still there present. A person is too short for his age. Malnutrition is a condition that when body does not get enough nutrient. Look at when we doesn't get enough nutrient cause malnutrition, and or when we get in improper amount of nutrients, which can affect the growth, immunity, and overall health. And vitamin deficiency, which is common, we all know about vitamin deficiencies, and there are people who is taking vitamin tablets or vitamin tablets in their diets to get vitamin they required. Vitamin A deficiency cause poor vision, vitamin C deficiency can cause weak immunity, and vitamin D deficiency can cause weak bones. So this is a simple status of Indian nutrition. There is say that out of 100 people, 60 of people are anemic, and 60 of people does not get efficient nutrients. There will have deficiency in their nutrients, and 40 of people are not majorly affected by nutrient deficiency. When we look at the children's, 67 out of 100 children are anemic, and women 75 out of 100 women are anemic. And in the men, we can see 25 out of 100 are anemic, and pregnant women, 52 of 100 pregnant women are anemic. And in the case of vitamin micronutrients like vitamins, vitamin D deficiency is 61 out of 100, and iron 54 out of 100. And you can see the values here. Then, so simply we can say that nutrition means providing the body with right food and nutrient needed for healthy living. For a healthy living, we need right food and nutrients, and that is called, and giving that into our body is called nutrition. And what is nutrient? Nutrient are a chemical substance. Nutrients are chemical substance present in the food that are necessary for proper functioning of body. For our proper function of body, we need nutrients, and these nutrients are a chemical substance, which are the chemical substance present in our food. There are two type of nutrients: macronutrients and micronutrients. And these macronutrients are nutrients which we require in larger amount, and micronutrients, as the name says, it's micro, we need in lesser amount. We will go for macronutrients. Macronutrients are nutrients required by body in large amount. They mainly provide energy and help in growth and maintenance of the body. As they say, its main function of the macronutrients are providing energy, helping growth, and the maintenance of the body. There are four types of macronutrients: carbohydrate, proteins, fats or lipids, and vitamins. These are the four macronutrients, main macronutrients. And macronutrient, as in daily life, we need it large quantity used for production of energy, helping growth and repair tissues, support muscle development and body function. Excess intake, excess intake of
Kashinath,
macronutrients. Yes,
are you presenting any PPT?
yes. Oh,
It is not visible, I guess.
you can My mistake. I forgot to share the screen. Wait a minute. Let me share the screen.
Yes, yes.
Okay, let me continue. My I am talking about macronutrients. Mm, I think I will go for the first macronutrient. It is carbohydrate. Carbohydrate is one of the main nutrient required by human body. Okay, which is the primary source of energy. Carbohydrates are primary source of energy, which is the one of the main nutrient required for the human body. It is made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Glucose. You can see the chemical composition of carbohydrates. And these are the functions of carbohydrate. First one is mainly their function is providing energy for daily activities. 1 gram of carbohydrate give about 4 calories of energy, and they support brain function because we see brain. Just imagine a car and its engine, and the fuel is the and this car needs engine to work, and engine need fuel. Exactly like that, our brain need to work, and the brain need higher amount of energy, and carbohydrate produce this energy and support brain. And we all know that we feel tired or sleepy after having a good meals due to lacking of energy supply into the brain due to all energy support given to digestion, and we feel sleepy. And carbohydrate also prevent protein using as a energy, so that the protein can help in body building function. We all know that protein is called building blocks, and they need to build uh, muscles and repairing tissues, etc. And they can also provide energy, but that only done when there is lack of or insufficient carbohydrate or fats are present. And having when we didn't have enough carbohydrate, protein will used as energy, and but carbohydrate prevent this action, and also help in fat metabolism, proper breakdown of fat, and prevent ketosis. And we know that fat carbohydrate help in breakdown of fats or oxidation of fats, and prevent the storage of ketone bodies, and prevent the ketosis, and help to store excess energy. Excess glucose is stored as glycogen in the liver and muscle. Excess glucose is stored as glycogen in liver and muscle. And they also help in maintaining body temperature. Carbohydrate help in maintaining body temperature by due to during the cellular respiration, that carbohydrate is converted to glucose. There will be and heat will be produced, and this heat help to maintaining our body temperature. There are two type of carbohydrates: simple and complex carbohydrate. Simple carbohydrate easily digested and quickly providing energy. Example: sugar is a simple carbohydrate, and we can say banana as a simple carbohydrate. Mostly people use it as a simple breakfast due to its provide quick energy for body due to its easy digestion and providing quick energy. Most of the athletes perform before performing their if athlete is a runner, he will have to eat a banana before 50 minutes of its running. It can provide enough energy for the runners. And the people have been used in the people going to gym are using banana as a pre-workout because it can provide instant energy. And there are complex carbohydrates digest slowly and provide long-lasting energy, rich in fiber and starch. Example, we know rice, wheat, oats, and potatoes, which are called as complex carbohydrate, which slowly digest and provide long-lasting energy. And these are some source of carbohydrate. Plant source are mostly carbohydrate source, and animal source contain milk and milk products containing lactose are used as carbohydrate source. The disease or problem due to low intake of carbohydrate. And first one is simple one: weakness and fatigue. due to lack of energy production. As I said, carbohydrate is the primary source of energy, and if carbohydrate is less in our body, it may feel as weakness, and we feel tired easily, and hypoglycemia due to low blood sugar causing dizziness and headache. Low blood sugar causing dizziness, headache. And I already said ketonosis. If a low amount of carbohydrate in our body, it helps to formation of ketone bodies in our body due to the excess fat breakdown. And weight loss. Body use stored fat and protein for energy. It's a when in the case of a body with heavy weight or overweight, it is good to having less amount of carbohydrate because the stored fat are used for energy, and which is helping weight loss for person who are overweight. But in the case of people are underweighted or having a good normal weight, it is will definitely affect their body. And this is a problem due to excess intake of carbohydrate. The first one is obesity. I already mentioned it, that excess carbohydrate can be stored as fat and cause obesity, and also form type 2 diabetes. High sugar intake may increase blood glucose level. Also form tooth decay due to the high sugary foods. Also causes heart diseases due to excess carbohydrate intake may increase fat accumulation and cholesterol levels. As a conclusion, we can say that carbohydrate is an essential nutrient which provide energy and support body function. But a balanced intake is important because both deficiency and in excess intake can lead to health problems. And next macronutrient is protein. Protein is our next macronutrient, which I already mentioned. It is called as building blocks of our body because they help in formation of muscle, tissues, and enzyme and hormones. They there are protein-based hormone like insulin, and a lot of enzyme is mainly made up of proteins. And we need protein very much for our body maintenance of our body growth and repair. So protein contains carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. And the basic structure of or basic unit of protein is amino acids. They look like a beads when there are four structures of protein are there: primary, secondary, tertiary, and quaternary. And the functions of protein in human body. First one, I already said that the growth and repair of body tissues, help in muscle growth, repair of damaged cells, tissues, and already said formation of hormones and enzymes. The proteins form enzyme and hormone that control different body functions, and help in formation of antibodies. Antibodies like IgA, IgM, IgA are formed mainly from proteins, and these help in immune system fighting against disease and infections. And also, I already mentioned that protein provide energy when carbohydrate and fats are insufficient. 1 gram of protein give about 4 calories of energy. And they also help in maintaining body structures that are important for healthy skin, hair, nails, muscles, and organs. Also help in function transportation like oxygen through hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is, and there are two type of protein: complete protein and incomplete protein. We know there are 20 type of amino acids, two type of amino acids: essential and non-essential amino acid, 10 essential and 10 non-essential amino acids. The non-essential amino acid means amino acid which are produced in our body, and the other essential amino acids which we need to obtain through our diet. And there are two type of protein: complete and incomplete protein. Complete protein means containing all essential amino acids, which is mainly obtained through animal food. And there are incomplete protein like one or more essential amino acid are lacking, and they are mainly due to plant foods. That's why we people refers to say eat both non-veg and vegetarian food. It's saying because uh, or plant food contain plant source protein is bioavailability is very low, less than comparative to animal food. For example, one egg give almost 6 grams of protein, and 100 grams of meat almost give 25 grams of protein. In the case of pulses, this amount is same, but the calorie or the energy that can produce is too much, and about 100 grams of pulses is too much, contain too much calories. Almost 100 grams of peanut contain 416 calories, I think, and it contains same amount of protein as a chicken breast contain. So uh, people, if you want to obtain enough protein, trying to reach it through animal food as well as plant food. These are the sources of protein. Egg, fish, meat, chicken, meal, milk, and cheese are a source, animal source, and plant. Soybean, groundnuts, nuts, beets, pulses. Soybean is really good source of protein, containing almost 56 grams of protein from 100 grams. But bioavailability is very less due to this plant source protein. Due to lack of, due to low intake of protein, we can have different diseases like Kozhikode, which severe protein deficiency causing swollen abdomen and weakness. Malabar says severe malnutrition causing extreme thickness and muscle wasting. Poor growth, standard growth in children. Mostly protein is really required for children for their development and growth. If the children want to grow efficiently, we need good level of protein intake, and they already I said which can cause weak immunity because protein act helping immunity or resisting diseases. So weak or low intake of protein can cause weak immunity and weak muscle wasting, loss of muscle and weakness. Disease or problem due to excess intake of protein. There will be a kidney problem due to workload. Heavy excess protein may increase workload on kidney, and dehydration will be we will have dehydration due to the high protein intake may cause water loss, and we can gain weights due to excess protein can be stored as fat, and we will have digestive problem due to we see the people when people take protein powders, they will have some digestive issue due to the amount of protein is intake is increased due to the amount of protein intake increased. As you can see, protein is also a vital nutrient for necessary growth and tissue repairing and immunity and proper body function. But both deficiency and excess intake can lead to health. So maintain a balanced intake of protein for good health. And next one is fats. Fat also called as lipid, which is important nutrient required by body for energy, insulation, and proper function. They are concentrated source of energy, help in absorption of certain vitamins. Fat help in absorption of certain vitamins is and fat it is the chemical composition of fats. Their major function is one of their source of stored energy. They provide energy. We can see 1 gram of fat give about 9 calories of energy. This more than carbohydrate and protein. And help in isolation and protection, help maintaining body temperature and protect internal organ. And the fat act as insulation by forming a layer beneath our skin, and the fats are really poor conductor of heat. So it will help maintaining body temperature and also help in absorption of vitamins. There are fat soluble vitamins or vitamins like vitamin A, D, E, K, and these fats are required for their absorption. And help in cellular structure, important component of cell membrane. They also help in production of certain hormones. They help in formation of cortisols, etc. And they provide essential fatty acids. They provide essential fatty acids. Necessary, it is necessary for growth and brain function. There are three type of fats. One is saturated fat. which is usually in sold at room temperature, which is seen, for example, butter and ghee, which is usually seen as solid in room temperature, which can increase cholesterol if we have excess intake, which increase cholesterol. Ghee, butter, cheese, and fatty meat are examples for saturated fat. And another one, next one is unsaturated fat, which is usually liquid at room temperature. Is liquid at room temperature, for example, and they are considered as healthy fats: fish oil, nuts, olive oil, sunflower oil, etc. Fish oil provide omega 3, which is necessary for our body. And another one is unsaturated fat. There are two type of unsaturated fats: monosaturated and polysaturated. And next one is trans fat, which is artificial fat, which is harmful to health, which is required to avoid completely. These artificial fats or trans fat, which we need to try to avoid maximum, completely try to avoid it. Example is fast foods, packaged snacks, and bakery items. And these are the source of fats. Due to the low problems or disease caused due to low intake of fats. First one is weight loss, lack of stored energy, and dry skin and hair. Essential fats are required for healthy skin and hair. Vitamin deficiency, we already said that it's required for absorption of fat soluble vitamins. And weakness and fatigue will be shown due to the insufficient energy reserve. And it also have problem due to excess intake. One is obesity, already talked about this, and heart disease due to the increased cholesterol, which block arteries and causes heart disease. And high blood pressure are often associated with fatty foods and causes diabetes type 2, and also have the chance to have fatty liver disease. Excess fat accumulate on the liver and cause fatty liver disease. As a conclusion, we can also say that fat is an essential nutrient providing energy, protect organ, and help absorption of vitamins. But both low and excess intake can cause health problems. A balanced intake of healthy fat is important for maintaining good health. Our next macronutrient is water. We already know how much important is water in our daily life. Water is an essential nutrient required for survival and proper function of human body. It forms a major part of body and is necessary for all life processes. H2O is a chemical formulation of water, and it helps in regulating body temperature. Water cool our body through sweating. We all know that. And help in transport of nutrients by carrying nutrient and oxygen to blood cell through body cells through bloods, and also help in removing waste products by help remove waste through urine and cells, and also help in digestion and absorption of food, and help in lubricating joints like it's helping keeping joints smooth and flexible. We say due to lack of water content in our body, we will feel stiff, and help in cell function, essential for proper functioning of cell and organ. Prevent dehydration, maintain fluid balance in the body. The sources of water: drinking water, milk, juice, and soups. There are water source. Watermelon is a good source of water. Cucumber, orange, tomato, fruits, and vegetables. And there are two type of water: drinking water, which is safe, clean water used for drinking, and metabolic water, which is water produced inside the body during metabolism. There will be water formation in the body during metabolism, and they are called metabolic water. Due to low intake of water, we cause dehydration, which cause tasty dizziness and weakness, and which low intake of water can affect our bowel movement. That's why people say that When you are waking up, drink a cup of water. It's helping our bowel movements. And low intake of water can also lead to kidney stones. And the insufficient of water can cause also make our skin affect our skin, make our skin dry, like it's look very pale due to the when we have low intake of water. Also make feel as our body very tired, fatigue, reduce water level, lower body efficiency. Reduce water level, lower body efficiency. Problem due to excess intake of water. Water intoxication. That is, water dilutes sodium level in body. And when the sodium level in our body decreases, we cause the headache or confusion and nausea, which is a big issue. And we will have frequent urination due to the excess increased pressure on kidneys. In the conclusion, we can also say that water is essential for life and play a major role in maintaining body function, digestion, and temperature regulation, and waste removal. Both low and excess intake of water can affect health, so proper hydration is important for healthy body. And macronutrients is over, and we can go to micronutrients. And I already said that they are the small we need in very small amount, but essential for growth and health. They are two type. Vitamins and minerals are two type of macronutrients, and they are required very in small quantity. Micronutrients required in small quantity, and they did not provide energy directly, but they help in regulating body process, helping immunity and they prevent diseases, which are essential for healthy bones, blood, skin, and vision. Deficiency can cause various disorder. Deficiency can cause various disorder and diseases, and they are measured in milligrams or micrograms. And the macronutrients are measured in grams, and micronutrients are measured in milligrams or micrograms. These are the two type of micronutrients: vitamins and minerals. Vitamins and minerals, and the vitamin are organic nutrient, where minerals are inorganic nutrients. Uh, Vitamins are organic nutrient required in small amount for normal growth, metabolism, and the maintenance of body health. They do not provide energy directly, but help the body function properly. These are the chemical composition of vitamins. Some vitamins may also contain nitrogen and other elements, except carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. They help in regulating body function, help in metabolism and proper function of organ, support growth and development, important for healthy bone, skin, and tissues, improve immunity, help the body fight infection and diseases. Maintain healthy eye and skin. Certain vitamins protect vision and skin health. We all know vitamin A help in maintaining healthy eyes and help in blood formation. Some vitamin help in formation of blood cells and strengthening bones and teeth. Vitamin help absorption of minerals and calcium, which strengthen our bones and teeth. There are two type of vitamins: fat soluble vitamins, which are stored in body fat and which dissolve in fats and oil. The types are vitamin A, D, E, and K. And the next one is water soluble vitamins, which dissolve in water, not stored in large amount in body. Example: vitamin B complex and vitamin C. And this is the important vitamin and source and deficiency diseases. Vitamin A function as for good vision and healthy skin. We can get it from carrot, milk, egg, and fish oils. If a lot intake of vitamin A can cause night blindness. And vitamin B complex is energy, metabolism, and nerve function. It is obtained to cereals, meat, egg, and milk, and it can cause very very is a disease that is a Vital disease can cause our nervous system and vascular cardiovascular system, it may life threatening disease. It can be a life threatening disease. And vitamin C help in wound healing and immunity. Citrus fruit and lemon and orange contain vitamin C. Scurvy is the deficiency disease caused by it. And vitamin D, strong bones and teeth, which is obtained through sunlight, fish, and milk, cause rickets. And vitamin E protect body cells. Vitamin E protect body cells. Nuts and vegetable oil is the source of vitamin E. Deficiency can cause muscle weakness. And vitamin K help in blood clot. Mostly the source is green leafy vegetable, and excess and deficiency can cause excess bleeding. The same thing is talking about here. And excess intake of vitamin can cause problems also. And that is vitamin A can increase vitamin A toxicity. When we intake vitamin A in excess amount, can cause headache and liver damage. And also excess vitamin D can lead to excess calcium deposition in organs. Also causes digestive problems. And some vitamins like vitamin B complex can cause nerve issues. For conclusion, vitamins are essential nutrient needed for growth, immunity, and overall health. Even though required in small amount, deficiency or excess intake can lead in serious health problems. And next one is minerals. I already said it's a inorganic nutrient required by body in small amount for proper growth, development, and maintenance of health. They help in formation of bone, teeth, blood, and regulation of body function. Minerals are mainly obtained through food. They are not made by body, and they must supply through diet. Okay, minerals must be included in our diet. For example, calcium, iron, sodium, potassium, iodine are examples for minerals. These are the functions of minerals that they help in formation of bone and teeth. We know calcium and phosphorus help in make bones and teeth strong. Iron is needed for formation of hemoglobin. Potassium and sodium regulate water balance in our body. Lower sodium and potassium can cause various diseases. And proper nerve function, muscle function. Minerals help muscle contraction and nerve function properly. Also help in metabolism. Many minerals help enzyme work efficiently and help in hormone production. For example, iodine is essential for thyroid hormone production. Without iodine, thyroid hormone production is less and cause quicker. There are two types of minerals: major minerals or micro minerals, and trans minerals or micro minerals. Major minerals are which are required in larger amount. Example: calcium, phosphorus, sodium, potassium, and magnesium. And trans minerals, which is needed in very small amount. Example: iron, zinc, iodine, and copper and fluoride. These are the functions of some minerals. For example, calcium help in strong bones and teeth, which can be which can given through milk, fish, and cheese, which cause weak bones deficiencies. And iron is another mineral which help in formation of hemoglobin, which is obtained mainly through meat, egg, and spinach. Deficiency can cause anemia. And iodine help in thyroid hormone production. Iodide salt or seafood, which is given through iodide salt or seafood, and deficiency can cause goiter. Phosphorus help in bone and teeth formation. Milk, fish, and nuts is a source of phosphorus, and deficiency disease is weak bones. And potassium, muscle and nerve function. Banana and vegetable is an example for potassium. Muscle weakness. And next one is zinc, immunity or wound healing. Meat, nuts and beans are source of zinc and help in poor immunity. With deficiency disease is poor immunity. The same thing is also talking about here. And in excess intake can cause kidney stone. By excess calcium may lead to formation of stones and form kidney stones. And high blood pressure. Excess sodium intake can increase blood pressure and iron toxicity. Excess iron may damage organ. And digestive problems are also there. So in conclusion, we can say that minerals are essential for strong bones, blood formation, nerve function, and overall body health. Both deficiency and excess intake of minerals can affect health, so balanced diet is important for maintaining proper mineral level. So this is all about micronutrients, and we have one more thing, that is roughage or dietary fibers, which is indigestible part of plant food, which does not provide energy or nutrient directly, but it is essential for proper digestion and overall health. They consist of plant substance. They are mainly plant substance such as cellulose, hemicellulose, pectin, or lignin. They are they are said to be a complex carbohydrate that cannot be completely digested by human body. The functions of which is that they mainly help in digestion. They help movement of food smoothly through the digestive tract, and they add bulk to stool and promote regular bowel movement. So they are required for our bowel movement and digestive movement of food through the digestive tract, and also help in support the proper bowel function, and they control blood sugar by slow absorption of sugar into the blood. They also help weight control by making a person feel full for a longer time, and they also help in reducing cholesterol. Full means they feel their stomach is full, like that, and they also help in reducing cholesterol. There are two type of refuge: soluble fiber and insoluble fiber. Soluble fiber means dissolve in water and form gel-like substance. For example, we can say oats, fruits, and beans. And another one is insoluble fiber, which does not dissolve in water. Add bulks to stew. Example: wheat bran, vegetables, and whole grains. And these are the source of refuges. You can see. And due to low intake, we have difficulty in the bowel movement, and it causes poor digestive health. Can cause obesity due to lower food increase. Lower fiber food may increase overeating. I already said eating fiber food feel as full, and if the food contain low fiber, we will eat over or make our hunger satisfied. Also, increased cholesterol. Lack of fiber may affect heart health, and higher risk of diabetes due to poor blood sugar control. So, refrigeration is also an important one. And the excess intake can cause discomfort in stomach by, we can say, bloating or gas, and also loosen the stools called diarrhea. And it can excess fiber can absorb calcium and iron, which cause reduced mineral absorption, and also can cause abdominal pain due to high intake without enough water. When we intake carbohydrates highly, but if we don't have enough water, which can cause cramps in our abdomen or in our bodies. Coffee is an important part of our healthy diet that support digestion, prevent constipation, and they help maintaining overall health. Although it does not provide energy, adequate intake of fiber-rich food is essential for proper body function. And next one is balanced diet and nutrition. Uh, a balanced diet which contain all nutrients in right amount needed for proper growth, energy, body repair, and good health. That means it contains carbohydrate, protein, vitamins, minerals, and fiber and water in suitable proportion. Balanced diet can help in maintaining body weight, providing energy for daily activities, improve immunity, support growth and development, prevent deficiency diseases. I already said which are the deficiency diseases. And a balanced diet plate will look like this. We will have 1 by 4 plate of is filled with carbohydrate, 1 by 4 plate is will be filled with proteins, and 1 by 2 plate will be filled with vegetables and fruit. And we said carbohydrates like sources can be chapatis, idli, dosha, rice, anything which provide energy. And the case of protein, which is fish, egg, chicken, meat or curd, dal, chickpea, green gram, which help in building muscle building, tissue repairing, and immunity. And next one is leafy vegetables, carrot or beans, cucumber, etc., which contain minerals, vitamins, fiber, which help, and this part will help in digestion. Carbohydrate help in providing energy. Protein will provide help maintaining uh, building of muscles and reparation of tissue and immunity. And this part help in proper digestion and attaining proper mineral and vitamin quantity. We can also use unsaturated fat here in the 1 by 2 plate for getting healthy fats. This is an example of a meal, of a Kerala based meal. And this is a nutrient requirement level in a general way where carbohydrate required in 250 gram to 250 to 350 gram per day, and protein about 60 to 70 grams per day, and same amount of 15 to 17 grams of fats and 2 to 3 liters of water, right? And nutritional needs in different life stages. For example, infant or children, where they need high protein for growth. I already said for children we give high protein for growth. For example, milk, egg, and fruits can give given, which contain more calorie, uh, also having more calorie for for further development. Like in when we reaches adolescent region, also we need to increase our protein and iron content for and a balanced diet for rapid growth. When we become adult, balanced nutrient for maintaining maintenance, avoid excess fat and sugar for a good health. In the case of pregnant or lactating women, we need extra 300 calories and more protein, iron, and calcium. In elderly, less calorie but more minerals and vitamin is required, so they can easily digest the food. And there are some useful calculations we need to know. That first one is protein requirement of our daily life. For example, they have given the categories where how you understand about your category, what you are doing. For example, for a sedentary adult where who was working in office, who having working less a day, or doing more, who was mostly sitting and doing their works, they need to have a protein of 1.8 or 1 gram from per kilogram of their body weight. And if you are working hard, you need to 1 to 1.2 grams of protein for their body weight. And if you are let or if you are gaining, if you are working hard, training hard, you need to almost 1.5 to 2 grams of proteins. For example, this is the general equation for protein requirement. For example, I am almost 17 kilos, so I need, and I am moderately working person, so I need 17 into 1.2 grams of protein. That will be almost 84 grams of protein a day. And you also check your requirement and have put have protein in that level. And next one is fat required for a general health. You need zero point 0.8 to 1 grams. An active individual need 1.8 to 1.2 fat gram per week body weight. Exactly same method here. My weight is 70 into uh, active for 1.2 gram. It is equal to 84 grams of fats per day. And in the case of carbohydrate, it's increased the amount of carbohydrate. When we add a moderately working person, I need 17 into 7 grams. It's equal to almost 490 grams of carbohydrate day is required. You can also calculate your requirement and form a proper diet. For that, you need to know your ideal body weight. Before going to BMI, I let me introduce to how to look a ideal weight of your body. For looking for an ideal weight, first you need to know your height as in inches. My height is 180 centimeter, which will be in 17 inches. When it's converted into inches, it will be 70. So the calculation is 15 plus 1.3 into 10, which will be around 73 kgs or 73. The result in 73. And woman, when the calculation is done for a woman, it will be 45.5 into plus 1.3 into weight in inches minus 16. And acquire your body weight and acquire your ideal body weight and understand if you need to increase your weight or maintain your weights, and calculate your required protein, carbohydrate and fat for a daily intake. And let's look how body mass index or BMI, which is another tool to understand which category you are. If for this, the equation is very simple. Take your weights in kgs. My weight is 17 kgs, which divided by my height in square, which is 118 square. Sorry, my usual weight is 75. So the result will be 23 something, which is it is normal. So calculate your BMI, your and your children's. If you have children's, also calculate your children's BMI and understand which category are they are in. If they are overweight, reduce fatty foods and make them work more. They let them burn their calories. And if you are underweighted, eat more. If you are normal, maintain that. And hip waist hip ratio is another one. Higher risk when the waist hip ratio will men in for men, it is when it increased more than 0.9, it is risk, and in women is 0.8.5. And that's all. For the conclusion, we can say a balanced diet include all essential nutrient, carbohydrate, protein, fat, vitamin, minerals, and water and refuges in right proportion to maintain good health. It provides energy, support growth and repair, strengthen immunity, ensure proper body function. Nutritional needs vary with ages. That's and activity level, life stage. So diet should be adjusted according to it. Simply took tool like BMI, calorie calculation, and nutrient requirement help monitoring health. Following a balanced diet along with a proper hydration and regular physical activity lead to healthy and disease-free life. For example, I already said that 1 gram of carbohydrate provide 4 calories, and 1 gram of protein provide 4 calories, and 1 gram of fat provide almost 9 calories. By using earlier equations, we will get amount of carbohydrate and fat and protein we need in our daily life. By using that amount and converting into calories, we can get how much calorie we need to intake a daily life. For an average person, it will be 2,500 to 3,000, and maintain it and have a proper health and healthy diet and maintain a proper health. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you.